Morning guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming and welcome back. This is episode 46, I believe it is, of my Journeyman on Football Manager 2019. And today we've got an episode, we've got a fourth round tie in the Carabao Cup against Tottenham, and then we've got Arsenal in the league. What have we been doing since you've last seen us? What did we do? What was the last episode? I can't quite remember. Was it the Burnley and Southampton? Or is it the... I can't remember what it was now. For the life of me, I can't remember what the last episode was. Was it the Newcastle and Brighton game, or was it the... It was the Carabao Cup, wasn't it? Walsall and Newcastle, I think it was. I think they were the two games that we played, or maybe Southampton and Walsall. I can't quite remember. Anyway, we've done all right since you've last seen us. We lost against Newcastle. We lost against Brighton. We managed to beat Leicester 2-0, which was awesome for me. Aguero finally getting on the score sheet. His first goal, I think. I believe it is his first goal. Yes, it is his first goal for us. Then we beat Derby 4-1. Aguero getting 2 goals. Abraham scoring. Guendouzi getting on the score sheet as well. We lost against Manchester United 3-2. And it was such a harsh loss. We went ahead early on. We scored first. They scored. Then we scored again. They equalised. And then they scored in the 92nd minute. It was the last kick of the game. And it was just agonising for us. They scored. We couldn't hold on to get a point. And a similar thing happened to Norwich, to be honest with you. We went 1-0 up early on. They scored quite close together. And we just couldn't hold on. We just couldn't get another goal. But the team is looking all right. The table, competition-wise, we are 15 points out of 16 games. Not too bad. We're getting a bit of a gap between the bottom teams, which is good. So we just need to start winning some league games. Picking more points up. Maybe drawing the away games and all that sort of stuff. But we've got a big game today. We've got Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. And this is the team how we're going to line up. And this is how I've been playing recently. There was an injury for, Oya? So I kind of started playing Aguero as a deep line forward. And it kind of worked. So, this is the team. We've got Henderson. We've got Montrell, Anderson, Sane and Henry. With Guendouzi and Accurate in the middle. Barnes on the right-hand side with Miguel on the left. Aguero and Abraham up front. It's pretty much my full-strength team. Apart from I'm giving Rico a chance, Henry, because he wants to play more football. I don't know whether to give James a good game. I'm tempted. He's a young lad, but I'm not going to bring him into the team too much. I'm not rotating as much as the players we've got. I've got a lot of young lads. I haven't got the rotation I need at the minute. I think in a couple of years' time, if this Cardiff team manage to stay where they are and keep the players they've got, the young lads, they'll have quite a good team. We just need to keep this group of players together, invest in the transfer window when we can. We've got the money to do it, but we're bringing the youngsters in, so we just need to try and get some maybe between 25 and 28-year-olds in now, decent players that can maybe improve the squad. Tottenham with the first chance of the game. It's a free kick. I didn't even look at their team. It looks like it's quite rotated, to be honest with you, because I don't recognise any of them players. They don't even have Harry Kane playing for us. Jordan Pickford isn't playing. They look like they're not taking this too seriously. We are away, so we just need to be cautious with that. But other than that, first half is going all right. 0-0 at half-time. We'll take that. I'm happy with performance. Keep it going. 0-0 at half-time. We can maybe nick this. If they're not taking it too seriously and we've played our kind of strongest team, and just to try and get ourselves into the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup, which would be awesome, by the way. It would be awesome if we managed to do it. And we've got a highlight here. Sane, I don't like him taking the throw-ins. I need to take him off. But Guendouzi's in, and Guendouzi scores a screamer. Puts us 1-0 ahead against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. And I don't care if it's a Mickey Mouse Cup or whatever. It's a cup. It's a Journeyman. I want to win all the trophies. And if we're going to kind of do something this season, I don't think we're going to win the Carabao Cup, but it'd be nice to have a bit of a run, make me look a little bit better as a manager as well. But we'll go 1-0 up. I will make a couple of changes in a minute. I think Aguero is going to have to come off because he's not performing too great. I think Oya is going to come on. Depending on what happens with this highlight. Sane here. Plays it to Aqua. Back to Sane. Obviously, people are tiring of the playing. Played a few games. Again, I've not rotated as much as I wanted to, but it's fine. We'll do it. Miguel. Feeding in Abraham. By the way, Abraham has been the man on fire, the striker at the minute for us. He's come in and just scoring all the goals. Hence why he's starting ahead of Aguero, even though Aguero's playing because there was that injury to Oya and Makovic. Harvey Barnes with an incredible goal, putting us 2-0 up. surely this is going to be our tie. We're going to beat Tottenham. I'm going to drop Aguero back, leave Abraham up front, bring on Oya, and then do I want to make any other changes? Harvey Barnes, that rating's going to go up after scoring that goal. I'm just thinking fitness-wise with some of these players. Maybe I'm going to take... Sane's having a good game, but I'm going to take him off and bring on Garcia. I'm going to make a double sub. I don't like changing the defenders, but fresh legs out there, just trying to keep it going. I think it's all right, but Harvey Barnes, though, cuts in on the inside here, plays it to Aqua, and then he just gets the 1-2 back. One touch, smacks. Yeah, in that top corner. It's unstoppable for the keeper, and it's fantastic for us. But Tottenham are going to fight back with a corner. They don't score it, though. We've managed to defend a corner quite nice for once. Right, goal kick to ourselves. Anderson plays it to Guendouzi. Barnes to Guendouzi. To Barnes. To Oya. Big ball over the top, finding Miguel. He does. Miguel gets the cross in, and Abraham's there to tap that in. And that was... It's going to VAR. Was he offside when this came in? Yes, he was. It's not going to be allowed. He should have just left it because it was going... It came off the post. Maybe not going in, but we're close to getting another goal. Miguel is looking tired now. I'm thinking maybe swing Barnes out to this left-hand side as an inside forward. Bring on Vaskic just to see. Again, he's not great in this position. We're missing Maximum, but he is coming back from injury. He may even feature in the next game against Arsenal. But at the minute, we're about to beat Tottenham 2-0. Yes, they look like they've put a load of kids out. Again, I can just pause it in a second. We can have a look at some of their players they've brought out. Maybe not, actually, because they might just grab a goal. Barnes clears it nicely. Yes, he does. Ball over the top. All right, Barnes, again, gets it clear. Again, with these cup competitions, these are the ones, the chances for the mid-table teams really to fight for, because you've got the top 4, 5, 6 teams vying it out trying to get European football. If you're not going to get European football and you just play in the Premier League, you're going to want to try and win these sort of trophies, like the Carabao Cup, maybe an FA Cup here and there. If you're not going to win the league and not going to get yourself into Europe, you might as well just put out your best team and just try and win these cups in the league, and it will just bring some revenue into the club, and it will just make you look that little bit better. We have just conceded there, and I probably should have gone to the defensive tactic, but I think it's a little too late here for Tottenham. I don't think they're going to come back. It's one hell of a goal, though. We kind of had it clear, but not clear enough, and the Tottenham youngster scores. Hopefully we can just hold on now. It's past the time, so Garcia plays it out wide to Barnes. Barnes, just take it to the corner. He gets tackled. Not like this. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle, please. Full time. There we have it. We're in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Who'd have thought? That was really special, lads. It really was. I don't know who we're going to have next. We've got the draw, then we've got the Arsenal game. So we'll go straight to the draw now. So here we are for the quarter-final draw. Oldham is still in it. We want Oldham. That's who we want. Newcastle get Everton. Oldham. This is who we want to get to the semi-final. We don't get Oldham. So we've got Man City, Chelsea or Southampton left. Southampton, yeah, we'll take Southampton out of that. Oldham are doing well in it. Where are Southampton in the league? The 18th, they're below us. That could be a nice, easy one for us to try and get into a semi-final of the Carabao Cup, which is good. So, Arsenal game, we'll just now get into that. So here we are, guys. The Arsenal game is upon us. I've changed it round a little bit. The team isn't looking too tired, but I've just changed it anyway. So we've got Henderson in goal with Montoya out on the right, Henderson, Sane, Cunningham starting as left back. We've got Aqua and Guendouzi in the midfield too, with Barnes, Oya, Miguel on the left hand side, with Makovic up front. Just because I promised that he's going to play more football, and he's technically the best striker at the squad. Maybe Aguero, but he is young. He's 28. Like I said, I needed someone in his calibre to step up. So I'm going to play him now. Abraham has been keeping him out of the squad just because he has been playing sensational. So we just need to be careful and just see what happens here. Right, first chance come to us actually. Sane, Maguire, anyone there can put that in. They can't. Barnes, with dangers from the set pieces. Guendouzi, playing against his former club. Back to Oya again. Can't get the cross in. Now it's going to be Arsenal on the attack. Arsenal, by the way, are in 9th place. Not performing too well at the minute. And we're doing all right. Again, we're at home against a team that I think that should be in the top 6, at least battling for European football instead of Norwich and Wolves. I feel like a draw against these guys would be good. A win would be even better. Right, half time, 0-0. I'm happy. We owe Arsenal what happened last time. I am going to make one sub though. Abraham's coming on because Markovic is just having a crap time up front. I just cannot get the best out of him. I might need to sell him, but again, I just need to bring in another striker. If I can find someone to replace him with, I will sell him. Right, Arsenal with a throw-in, but we do manage to break a little bit. I am worried. I need to probably change the midfield. Guendouzi isn't having a great game, and Arsenal are slowly knocking at the door. If we have a quick look, Guendouzi's on a 6.5 or whatever it is. So I'm going to bring on Joe Walls. I'm going to bring him on as a deep line playmaker. On defend, just as a defensive playmaker. I know we've got an attacking playmaker, well, an advanced playmaker there, but we'll just see how it goes. That's 2 subs early on, but I like to do that to try and get the best out of the subs that I bring on. Right, Nelson with a free kick. Can we defend this? And we do. What I'm thinking, my next thing is maybe taking Harvey Barnes off. And we haven't conceded again there. Harvey Barnes is struggling. And yes, I'm playing him out of position a little bit, because he's meant to be playing on this left-hand wing. But Barnes must have heard that I'm going to be taking him off. Maximum's on the bench. I'm going to give him 10 minutes. When it gets to 80 minutes, I think it's going to be Barnes and might be taken off. Sane, though, don't get yourself sent off. Keep the ball nicely. That will do. Right, here we go. We've got 10 minutes. I know there's an Arsenal highlight, and I probably should go defensive. But Maximum, I'm bringing him back. He's coming back from injury. Support. We need you to go on attack. We'll put Oyo on attack. And just hopefully we can weather this storm a little bit that Arsenal are giving us. We've had all the possession. They've had all the chances. And again, they're not taking them. 19 shots, 9 on target. I feel like a goal will be coming for Arsenal at some point. But I will take a 0-0 draw. Again, another highlight going towards Arsenal way. Can we counter? We can't. Henderson pulling off one hell of a save. Tell you what, he's been a revelation for us, actually. Some of the matches have been awesome. That was a very weird corner, but it's still alive for Arsenal. There's 4 minutes of added time. They have a throw-in deep in our half. Can we just concentrate and try and just hold on a little bit better? I'm not going to go defensive. I'm just going to leave it on. They've got... I thought they had the lip, but we don't. Fight. Come on, end of the match. Do not let them concede now. Full time, 0-0. I tell you what, that's a massive result. Yes, it's boring, but we've just beat Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. We've just had, passionately say, everyone thought we were beaten today. That was awesome. I don't care. It was a boring 0-0, but we defended well. It was a team that are better than us, bigger than us, and we just... Them sort of teams I want draws against. I really do. And... Sensei, I'm well happy with that. I'm really happy with that result. So where are we going to be coming back next? Let's just have a quick look at the schedule. We've got, unfortunately, a massive, massive break now. There's no games in the whole of November because of the World Cup, I'm guessing. There's no games in December, so I'm guessing we've got a winter break. So we're going to be coming back, and it is going to be early. Blackburn, it's going to have to be Blackburn. I'm literally just going to get through the whole of December, and we're going to start pretty much straight after we've been let off. Hopefully they get no injuries in the friendlies or anything like that. Blackburn, and then we've got Southampton in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. That's the next episode, guys. So it's going to be straight after this, but I've got a massive, long 42 days until our next match. Can I not arrange a friendly in between this bit? I'm going to arrange some more friendlies, I think, just to try and keep the team going, because we're starting to build some momentum, and fingers crossed, we can do all right. I just want to keep the team going, and I need to think of transfers. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure of an episode, this, as I like it when you get 2 decent results. Again, leave a like down below. Comment, let me know what you think. And where do you think we're going to finish this season? Do you reckon I will beat Southampton in the Carabao Cup in the quarterfinal and get myself into the semi-final of it? What do you reckon, guys? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.